folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense tries out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the running back takes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to scramble, and we're able to get him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, I'd love to see this back get out in space and have room to work. That time he does a nice job of navigating, getting into the clear, and then now setting up a 1st and goal. This offense needs to punch one in here early.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. No shot to bring him down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Auburn's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Kelly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Punt team ready to boot it away. He makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now from the pistol formation. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That one moves the ball across the 40. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down? He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This offense is back out there on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll hand it off.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball. Can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And there's the handoff. Into the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to score the hit to the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
South Carolina, 21-0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Burgess looking for his big tight end. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play right here.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. South Carolina offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Burgess. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
At the 29-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Gives it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the handoff. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Burgess. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a third down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot caught out of the 20. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
First down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Burgess. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Throwing off play action. Looking deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They're going to run it. As the first down and more. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Carolina. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Looking to pass. It's Burgess. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. And the same runner's got it again. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Handoff taken following the right tackle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Burgess. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Football comes out, scooped up in the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Finds his man. Quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on second down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no. A great way to throw picks.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Burgess. Good throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's in the clear. At midfield. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They are pouring it on now.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score South Carolina 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run the option. Back's got it on the pitch. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back. It's Burgess. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
He's no good. That keeps the score. South Carolina, 35. Auburn, 19.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the The Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here comes a handoff. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Burgess. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Same tailback, another carry. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First out and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They continue to roll up the score. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Automatic on the PAT.
South Carolina, 49. Auburn, 27.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
One back, baby, one back.
To the air, it's Burgess. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On the run, it's Carter. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. The final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Looks to the left, pass caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fighting off the defender. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied
a deep shot to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 63. Auburn, 27.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Auburn
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. We'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch, They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Auburn, 27.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down. They're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. 1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. He's looking deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The tight end makes the catch downfield and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are
just standing there, gets hit again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Finds an open target on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And now the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Now they call a run. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.